Hello, good morning, happy hump day. We are going to go in and this, my solemn vow, my only goal of today. I have only one goal, and it is not to get to under 100. My only goal for today is to be chill, to be cool, to be mellow, to take the wins and the losses in stride and just enjoy the day. Hey, Tiago, hello! Big Hind, number one, first one here, and he does it a legit way. It's not at 8 o'clock in the morning. He's just about 8 minutes early, and he shows up. The Schwart of Pineapples. Guten Abend, Herr Schwartz. Guten Abend to you, Herr Hein. Or Herr Big Hein. Well, what's the big, the word for big in German? And hey, I will take Schwart of Pineapples. Pineapples are delicious. Pineapples are amazing. They just don't pair well with certain things. So pineapples on their own. Big fan. Big fan. Love me some pineapple. Bueno. Mucho bueno. Guten Morgen. Higher? Higher. Hi? Hi? No, yeah, no, Big. I know you're. It's a height thing for you. I just didn't know how to say big in German. Like grande in español. Pero no se habla big, grande en alemán.
Care to make a friendly wager?
Yeah, we'll get rid of that, I suppose. Seattle, nice place, I suspect. I've heard good things about Seattle. I've wanted to visit, but just don't know anybody. I mean, it's just never been a destination there. I got out to California because I had a friend that moved out there, but oh no, does he have 3 of them? Oh no, he has 2 of them though. Cool. Well, looky here. Well, looky here. If it isn't our friend, the prophecy. Let's see here. I don't think we're going to need the cards. So we'll just put old Big Queen Baron's eye with her big old body. Look at that big body. The Queen's big body is just waiting to be removed by our Gobbo monk. I could visit you, Beowulf, actually. I actually live about 20 minutes outside. Seattle proper got too busy, dirty for me. Yeah, you know, I just big cities. It's the thing. Like you see so many pictures of them. Like obviously the Seattle, you got the Space Needle and stuff. You see these amazing pictures. And what do you got for me? What do you got? A javelin? No.
This is
Okay, that's really bad news for us. That is really piss poor news for us. So we're getting off to a good start, but hey, like I said, not gonna get tilted regardless. Not gonna get tilted regardless.
Must I do everything myself?
But you have to kill him with kindness, I suppose.
This day is mine.
I mean, obviously they're gonna drain for 5. That's a big deal. The problem is trying to contest this with this guy and all the curses and all that kind of crap. Nothing was going to survive over here. We don't really have. I mean, if we can find removal, that's great. But otherwise, we're just going to have to hope we can somehow race with a 10-point swing every play, which probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen.
Taste a Nazi's blade.
The only thing we can do. Okay, that's going to be huge. But we've got 2 House Kinsmen, which are the kind of swing that we need right now. So we'll be playing those.
Do not test me, knave.
Or you know what? 2, 5. Do this. And we'll do Kinsman.
By the Lord, Mother and
Do we need a
I see their strategy.
Nightmares about me.
I remodeled an old cabin on a lake. Whoa, no kidding. Beowulf, that sounds awesome. Douglas, hey, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you again. Dano. Hello, Dano. Have a small guest room for you. You know what? Honestly, I might. You know what? Okay. Okay. See, this is typical Goblin. Can't just commit to going aggressive. It's got to be this. You know, I want to be controlling. I want to heal. I want to heal. I need to heal so badly. Of course, I got the 2 curses. Luckily, we've got our illicit butcher to shackle this for another turn. Hello, Denise.
All too simple.
Love and faith.
All right, so
I
let's do
have your
this.
scent, and soon I'll have your blood.
And
Care to make a friendly wager?
let's see here. But honestly, I mean, if you're serious, Beowulf, because Honey Badger also had mentioned perhaps if I give him advance notice, I might be able to hang there, and he's in Montana, which. If I think about it, I think I could swing up to Montana and then carry that on to Seattle. It's going to be a long drive back. A really long drive back. But I might be able to make that happen. It just might work. But I'm teetering on the brink of going back to work as well. Because I'm pretty sure... I mean, I may not get the job that I want, but I'm pretty sure I could get a job. And at this particular point in time, that's going to be kind of the most important thing. I am still going to give it a try, trying to get the like an edit, work from home deal, which would be nice. But I have to face the reality that might not be a reality.
Even the gods won't hear your screams. You bet on the wrong side.
Let's see here. Shadow Shift, Cliff Racer. We can squish him. I don't think there's... Well, alright, let's do this. Well, crap on a cracker. If I want to squish him, I've got to leave him on there. Do we have enough? That's 3. That's 7. 8, 9. Mud crab is only 1. 8, 9, 10. We're off. Huh.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
Okay, so we got pretty close. They can't finish us off on this turn. He can drain for a bunch. If he's got another Monk Strike... Well, the good news is he has to put it on a charge card anyway. Oh, Swift Strike. There you go.
Taste Anassi's blade. Anassi will defeat you.
No, I don't think so, Anassi. Even with another Swift Strike, you're not going to get it done. There you go. Go for it.
Anassi will defeat you.
Like I said, it's just the kind of day. It's just the kind of day. Like I said, my goal is only to keep my cool. I'm not giving up on, but I'm letting go of the desire to get top 100. I just as long as I don't get pissed, I win as far as I'm concerned. So as long as I enjoy my day, enjoy my time with you all, then I'm a winner. Even if I don't, even if the game locks me out of the 100, the game's not going to beat me. Mind over matter, man over machine.
Our foes will have nightmares about me.
Hail, friend.
Damn it, Giggles.
Blood and faith.
Nobody likes you, Giggles. I'm doing that because I need to get her. Like, this is a support monk. We know this. And so they're going to bastardize poor Giggles.
Watch this.
Wow, we made him desperate. That's cool.
Blood and faith. Care to make a friendly wager?
Superb work.
Pipe down, you.
Speak, citizen.
This actually works. You know what? Now I'm gonna let him hit my. Well, if we let him hit our face.
You bet on the wrong side.
If we let him hit our face. And we don't have a blue, so there we go.
I
Blue
keep
now.
a spare blade in my boot.
So they want to give us a card. They can give us a. Well, they can't give us a card this turn, but yeah.
There will be sweetings for this one tonight.
Vita Aurea.
You do love your drain. I will give you that. You definitely love your drain.
I'm ready.
You bet on the wrong side.
Sinking Jackal, go. Oh no! Misplay! Gross misplay. Just on a chance to get. Look at all these greens. We need some blues.
This one will be gold. Yes. You bet on the wrong side. You bet on the wrong side. Our foes will have nightmares about me.
Let's. After I left your stream yesterday, I checked out that game and played for like 30 minutes before work, and then played it a bit after work. Hang on, sorry. This is Fast and Furious here. A bunch of crazy shenanigans and hijinks. The question here is.
Blood and faith.
Actually, it's not a question. I feel like we kind of got to do that.
You bet on the
Oh no,
wrong
we missed
side.
Lethal, didn't we? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Almost. Unless that's a 5. Heal for 5. No, okay. I shouldn't have traded. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. I'm so used to just... Yeah. One for one. But we don't care. We're having fun. Yum, yum, yum. After I left your stream yesterday, I checked out the game and played for like 30 minutes before work and then a bit after work. Awesome, Douglas. Okay. I think I see down here. I can say so far I'm not very good. Hey, Douglas, do not worry, man. I think that's all of us, most of us. Anybody who hasn't, well, even somebody who has played CCGs, there's a learning curve. Like when I started playing this, I didn't have I had no clue what the heck drain was. All I knew was like sometimes my opponents like I wasn't I didn't see the little symbol on the card. I wasn't looking for it. So I'm just playing, you know, minding my own business, and I'm like, wait, why is his health going back up? That's not cool. Why don't my cards do that? I had to do research. I actually had to dig in. So my few first time playing were really, really rough, and I had no freaking clue what I was doing. So you are not alone, man. There is no too low. And you are going to have a hard time initially just because you're not going to have even, like when you're first starting out, you probably don't even have enough for a quasi halfway optimized deck. It's going to be, you know, I used to be impressed or excited by Covenant as a color combination because you didn't see it a lot for a long time, but now it's like a lot of people are playing this.
I only need one shot.
A lot of people are playing.
Your time has come.
You tell them.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
But I'm glad you at least dabble. And you know what? If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I've got there was a friend of mine who. Oh wow. Okay. Now if I cliff racer, I can't trade. What's the best thing to do here? Cliff racer, right? The problem is if he has another silence, which I could imagine, sorcerer's negation is a thing, so I'm doing this to get my damage in. It's still 3 points of damage, and I'm pretty sure he was going to have a silence for it. Any kind of silence, even if it wasn't a negation, would have made that. How about I mute you instead?
You should.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
But yeah, I mean, I've got friends that give it a shot, and they're just like, it's just not my thing. So I would say don't be discouraged by initial defeats, and you're going to have people, that, especially, so the beginning of the month and the end of the month are both, oh, the douche! The douche, I loved you, I missed you, the douche, you're so awesome, I missed you because you're so cool, you're the coolest guy in the world, douche. Coolest gal in the world, whatever. Steel Sword. We kind of got to go Steel Sword, otherwise anything we play there is not going to get any love. So we're going to go Slinking Jackal. Slinking Jackal, go! But yeah, so the beginning of the month and the end of the month. The beginning of the month, there's people that are like in a hurry to get to rank 4. Wow, he's got all the answers. He's got all the answers. Can we defeat a guy who has all the answers? Probably not. Probably not.
Behold my brilliance.
Actually, I mean, it survives Lightning Bolt. Survives everything but Encano if I do that. So even if he does like a Dark Rebirth on this, yeah, we lose the 3-2, but we still push for the 3. Okay, now we're not in a good time. Now we're not having a good time.
Everything was taken from me. Today, I'm paying kind.
So, and he could rage over here. We'll just put a little crab over there. Little pinchy pinch. And, yeah, we'll just do this. No rage for you, my friend. No rage for you. You want to hit me in the face? Go for it. Give me cards. I will take the cards, happily.
Perhaps we can help one another.
Ah, for fark's sake. Alright, wasting my time.
My fight is done.
But as you can see, Douglas, even with an optimized deck, you can still get your teeth kicked in. It's just it's when you get to I've said this before, when you get to a certain level of skill, if you have an aptitude for this kind of game of any kind, and you grow your skill from that aptitude, you can in fact get better. If you have zero or very little to no aptitude for this game, you can learn to play around mistakes, like to avoid mistakes, to play a good game. And if you're lucky, you might get. If you're lucky, you might get, and you're with the community, surrounded by a community that can give you good decks that you may not be able to build for yourself. That will also go well. Or that can make it better. But there is going to be there will always be players and games like this. Go fuck yourself, Lilac. Go fuck yourself. And people who act like assholes.
Dare face me?
Just a community friendly note. if you're not actually sorry, don't apologize.
I am the
If I'm late, I will apologize. Like, or if I'm late with a turn, I'll apologize because I'm genuinely sorry that I'm late.
Do not test me, knave.
If you're doing a play that just is, oh, screw your opponent over, don't apologize because it's not genuine. And it makes you look like a dick, which is what Lilac has done.
I'll learn this spell yet.
Must I do everything myself?
RNG saved me. There you go. You can get all the cards you want, man. I will give you a bunch more if you're feeling like you may not have enough. Oh, looks like we're gonna overdraw some cards, aren't we?
By Akatosh, I will end you.
Ice Storm next turn. Yep.
This might be handy.
Sweet.
This day is mine.
And you never repay evil with evil. So I'm not going to say I'm sorry, because I'm not sorry. And that doesn't actually get us anywhere. So we just let it go and celebrate the fact that Telvanni just fell flat on its face after being a bit of a dick. But yes, just know you may find out that you have an aptitude for this game and you're going to excel. But the truth is, you may be like somebody like me who's fair to middling. You know, I'm not the worst. I like to think I make fewer mistakes over time, but I don't have a mind for it. I don't see the patterns that other people see. I don't see the opportunities other people see. Sometimes I see them, but it's like happenstance. And you may be in the same boat, but you may find that you are somebody with a great aptitude for the game. And we may be big. I mean, this is number 18. This could have been us if maybe we did this a lot sooner. I don't know. We do have the ring, so if it is a mirror match, I'd say we've got a decent advantage. BH and Beowulf chittering in German while all Duolingo teaches me about L is... Wait, I don't even understand what you're saying, Denise.
Honorous insects, they dare face me?
Tell him, Camlorn.
Victory is yours.
Wow. Okay, so that's concede efficiency right there. I don't know what he's running, but I must have had a brick hand somehow. Way too many big cards, and so number 18. That's how he's like, screw it. I've lost this one. Let's keep moving on. That's probably why he's at that rank. But yeah, Beowulf. Honestly, I have to see how far of a drive it is from Seattle to Texas. If it's like 26 hours or something, I might not be. I'm not as young. My backside's not as young as it used to be. That's a curve, isn't it? Is this the person we just played against that just did the whole Swift Strike BS nonsense with the Nazi?
This might be
We'll find out.
This one will lead you to glory.
Don't underestimate me.
All right, I'm nervous. He's gonna have a Shadow Shift, and we're gonna lose our Slinking Jackal. So I'm gonna play him over there for now.
Clear out!
Yep, there we go.
This one's
I don't know if that was a haha. You didn't think that was coming, did you? Or he was just I don't know what. But go, Camlorn Hero. I know he's coming back over though. These cards, the movement decks always have plenty of movement cards in them. It's impossible to not have a movement card in a movement deck.
For your life. There are ill winds this day.
Like I said, it is impossible to have a movement deck and not move a crap ton.
one's claws will
That's just the bullshit you come up against in the wonderful game of
By
Tessie.
Akatosh, I will end
Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Have your scent, and soon I'll have your blood.
How is your Katze doing? Wait, okay. I want to understand. Okay, so Big Hein and Beowulf
this day.
chittering in German while all Duolingo teaches
We
me
are spotted.
is about Ulyss and
This
Hundus.
one is destined for greatness.
Alright, so yeah, we're probably just
Even the
done here.
gods won't hear your
Do
screams.
not test me, knave.
So I mean, that just goes to show you this movement deck is even more broken than this one in terms of efficacy. Yeah, we're done.
My fight is done.
Like, that is hyper broken. Holy crap. Like, hyper broken. Oh, I do not like movement decks either. Yeah, that's as I said, you get to just a point where, and I hate to say this while Douglas is here, but I mean, again, I've been playing this since 2017, maybe even late 2016, and yeah, I was a spectator that forced to play this game. About a year and a half ago when I started playing, it was I mean, I did want to get to Legend. I'd done it once. I wanted to do it one more time. It was a big deal. But if you ever find yourself getting to a point where you're like, oh man, I hate movement decks, and then the next deck is support monk, and you're like, oh, I hate support monk. If you hate every single deck that you end up playing against, you're probably a little burned out and need to take a breather. And luckily for us, our breather is coming in 24 hours. Well, 26 hours, I
The
guess.
Mages Guild gave this one a home. This one will never forget.
Oh, good.
Do your
Shenanigans.
worst.
If we're lucky,
Our foes will have nightmares about me.
we'll be the only one that loses to this
Give no
deck
quarter.
all
This
day
one
long.
can be counted
There
upon.
is a toll for this road.
All can be had. for
Oh,
your
I will give you plenty of cards, man. I will
Love
give
and
you
faith.
plenty of cards. We don't really have an option. If you want to play a broken move, no, Beowulf, no, I don't. I appreciate it,
Ready for you.
but as I said, I like Burn Assassin. I'm not the biggest fan of, but it is kind of an all or nothing, go all in. The movement, especially with yeah, no, I'm
This one
not.
will get what is needed.
And this one's going to kill himself afterwards. Sucks to be you, buddy. Goodbye, Blood Pack Messenger. Goodbye,
Nothing
Blood
will
Pack.
stop Ajit.
Give no quarter.
This one can be counted upon.
Okie dokie. I count upon you. Alright. Oh, sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. We can only give him 8, 9, maybe. Yeah. Alright. You know what? We might just... I don't know. I was thinking maybe we just skip the ladder for the rest of the time and we just go to... Arena, but I don't actually like Arena a heck of a lot more than this one, so...
This day is mine.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
Khajiit smells raw meat.
Exactly, Douglas. Yeah, you just don't know. You just don't know a whole lot yet. There's, I mean, boy, this guy is into drawing cards. Which, hey, good for you. But are we just dead here? I don't. Well, maybe with the queen, maybe not. I mean, we know. I mean, with the Swiss strike and stuff, these guys can snowball. Like they could fit. In theory, they could fit. Like, oh yeah, just divine fervor, and we're done next turn. And they get the profits. Oh no, they nice, cool. Cool. Do you want a slow clap, Bengham? Are you waiting for a slow clap? I'll give you a slow clap, buddy. Slow clap for you. Actually, that's fast. can we do anything with what we have here?
My fight is done.
All right. Mein Katz ist sehr schön. I think that means they're mauling the populace, if I believe. Paul, I don't think so. I don't think so. I appreciate the encouragement, but no, as you can see here, this is a continuation of this is yesterday part 2. This is get steamrolled by BS on the ladder all day long. So yeah, 30 minutes in, I think we won 1, maybe 2 out of 5, if that. I think we've lost 4. Yeah, it's abysmal, and I don't think it's going to change. I think we're just stuck with this. Which kind of sucks because there is no point in continuing to play at this level. Like we don't even need to finish in the top. We have to finish in the top 1,000 to get a card that I already have a premium of, so it's worthless in every other way except for if I don't lose my cool. Now that doesn't mean I don't mock the crap out of the players or call them pieces of shit, because some of them are. Now the ones who beat us didn't. I mean, I think it was an obnoxious win, the way it went down, but yeah. The player wasn't himself obnoxious. It was just an obnoxious win. And again, I don't care how high you are in that. Those decks, I do not believe, have a win rate consistent enough to earn that. It just means that we're the ones giving them their rare wins. Better pack up my work kit now. I'm glad you're consistently getting out at a good time, Denise. This is good. This is good. There was that period where you were, man, like 7, 8 o'clock at night on the regular. You might say, is jetzt sehr gut, as in it is doing very well. Yeah, you should have shifted to Kill Drainer. See, yeah, that's I am eager for the days where that's not going to be my concern anymore. What are some tips to build a deck? Give it to him, chat. Give him the good stuff. Because yeah, Douglas, you're not gonna learn much from me, unfortunately. We don't really have a good. I mean, we can save.
The Black Hand.
We can save our Camlorn, at least on the face of it. Let's see. Hello, Ugnip! Hello, good to see you, my friend. We got another one?
Look to the skies.
Oh, for fark's sake. You know what? I just might concede this one, too.
Guards, to me!
If we can't get him off the board next turn, we're going to concede, because that just means we're not going to win this game. If he's got a way to get rid of this, which would just be Curse and Leaf Lurker, or Rapid Shot and Curse.
The
Yep.
forest is my cloak.
My fight is done.
I know when I'm not wanted. So we'll put ourselves through this for another. I think we'll switch to spectating, because that's what's going to be happening after tomorrow anyway. So we got to Legend. That's all. That's pretty much what I said I was going to do. At this point, this is a waste of my time, and a waste of yours. Like, you want to see a good game. You want to see good games. This is not it. Good curve, prophecy count. Yep, depending on which deck. I'll have to learn what that means. 2 days new to this game. There you go, folks. Give it to him. Give him. Oh, El Gato. ZZZ. Good. Yep. Some items, some actions. Yep. This is. Am I wrong, or does going second seem to be better? Yep. You're absolutely right, Douglas. That is a keen observation.
This might be handy.
I picked Imperial Avatar.
smell the
Honestly, Douglas, unless somebody else tells you differently, I would say the part of what you want to do is pick the avatar that allows you to emote to the most accurateness of your. You know what? I'm going to trade into this. I don't care. I'm trading into this because I hate her so much.
Well, let's see if
That's
we can
a
learn
victory for
something
me.
useful.
It may be the only victory I get today, damn it, but that is a victory for me. Cat's Paw bit it. Screw you, Cat's Paw.
This is interesting.
I strike like the Morak tongue. Swiftly and
Let's
silently.
put these to use.
This is going to get a cool fire bloom more than likely, but we'll see. Oh gosh, it's going to be better starting on Friday for you, Douglas, because that's when I
Let's
start.
put these to use.
I go back to spectating, and you're going to see other players who are actually very good at this game and see what they do. I don't think I need to do that. You know what? Might be an ice storm on this turn, just so he can get some value out of this guy. You know, beg the RNG for some mercy and clean up the board a little bit. Okay. And he's going to bring back his guard. Oh no!
My scale.
Really?
In shadow.
I mean, that seems kind of silly, but okay.
Let's put these to use.
Our foes will have nightmares about me.
So if Ice Storm is incoming, we want to keep our Harpy for a body next turn, just in case. I don't mind if his Territorial Viper wants to take out my 2-1. Oof. Yeah, this is definitely... RNG, help me! RNG, please help me! RNG, help me, please, please! Oh, no. Bit of a roll that.
Do your
1,
Let's put these to use.
2, charge, dagger. We've had Elgato's name or number pretty much every single time. I think we've won every match against him. That's just one of those ones. I don't know if he just has rotten luck or if Telvanni, like, I don't know that we've lost to a lot of Telvanni since we started playing this deck. I think we're losing to everything else. Honestly, we lose to everything but Telvanni at this point. Blah, 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 doo, 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 doo. Yep. Yeah, Douglas. Yeah, that's that, and that was another one. Zen Sky. I don't see him in here, but Zen Sky gave you great advice on that, like using the, like what I've done is I'll once I beat the campaign all the way through, you can play it on regular and master. It's usually the master one that I choose to use as my, for my daily quests. Oh, Queen Liquor. I distinctly remember that name, and I'm pretty sure I distinctly... Is this the one? I think this is the one that got the 11-11 charge at the end. Don't remember.
Do your worst.
But I think it might be. But I don't care. Yep. So how Jesse predicted. The opponent might have an Ice Storm, deals 3. Yeah, especially when your opponent has a lot of... I mean... If you're just up against an opponent that just has amazing luck, they could have an Ice Storm with 2 cards in their hand. But a lot of the time, yeah, you're just, if you're like, okay, they got a lot of cards, it's turn 6 or 7, they probably have that. That was a sad little bit, wasn't it? 3. Actually, you know what?
I have your scent.
You killed my creature.
I'll have your blood.
And I take away your rally for a turn. There you go. 2 4/4 bodies over there. But yeah, the thing about the quests, in like the personal game, like you're doing the stuff. Yeah, you go in there with whatever deck you want initially, and then you realize what their game plan is or what it is that they're going off of. Like if it's like one of the things, it's like you hit a prophecy every time, and you can just build your deck around you can build a deck
Even the gods
directly
won't
to
hear your
to fight or to battle whatever it is the computer is doing. And there we go. Prophecy, piercing javelin. Go by Clive Racer. Ah, no, my Clive Racer. Oh, Chandler Bing, you piece of garbage! I hate you so much. Go away, rot in hell, rot in hell, rot in oblivion. You horny, dysfunctional. Words fail me. Antoine, good evening. Good evening. What's on the menu? That's always a good question for Antoine. Bye-bye, Slinking Jackal.
Even the gods won't hear your screams.
Another prophecy! You can never have too many prophecies. Your opponent can never have too many prophecies. You might think they can, but they can't.
By the Lord, Mother, and Wizard, I see their strategy.
Playing the story in the events gauntlets gives you the best rewards.
I
Yep.
only need
Yep.
one shot.
This will be
My family has endured enough.
battlefield. Sniveling
I guarantee you. Oh, there we go. We got a prophecy of our own now. Yay. I was going to say,
I slay the unworthy.
that's going to probably do it for us here.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
Your time has come.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, the event gauntlets like this one coming up. It's actually got the premium Thieves Guild card. Don't make the bad habit of destroying some cards and make others. Yes, and also look, I know there's some people who will say against this. You can if you really want to, because you're building your collection and you don't want to be greedy about it. You can dust commons and rares, but I strongly advise against dusting epics and legendaries because there's such a huge spike in cost for premiums. Like it goes from, what is it, 400? I think it's 400 for a rare. It jumps from 400 to 1400 or 1600. I can't remember, one of the two, 14 or 1600 for the epic. So if you ever want in the future, if you ever want to get, and you're not getting anything, you're getting 400 back, I think. If you dust an epic, it's just not worth it. Same thing. A legendary premium is 44 or 4600. I can't remember because I never buy them because they're so stinking expensive. But and then you only get you essentially you dust a premium legendary to get a regular legendary. That the amount of gems that will give you a regular legendary. So it's not really worth it. And if you ever you'll be sitting there one day and you'll be looking at your boring old cards and you'll be like, it's time for me to make a premium deck and get that
Fires of oblivion.
that keyword or whatever that is, and you won't be able to do it because because you will be able to do it, but you're gonna have to fork out the nose for it. So just don't dust those if you can help it. 1600. Okay, 1600, and I think it's 4400 to 4200. We're gonna lose this one, by the way. We've lost to him already in the past. Ranked number 9. The Force is strong with this one. The Force is strong with this one. He will have the answers. Yeah, Covenant's become the new nasty. Watch what I do here. Watch this big play move right here. Bam! Look at that. I swapped the 2 for a 2. Gets in his head. He's like, wait, whoa, what is he doing? I don't understand. That's a big brain play. What's going on? And that's what you got to do.
Do you not fear me, mortal?
There you go. Like I said, answers for everything. Answers for everything.
You've never understood.
That gives us this. And I want to save her for a Hand of Dagoth. Now, honestly, Ice Storm, definitely really hurts us here. But I'm because like I said, I was almost going to concede as soon as we keyed in, because we played him at least once, if not twice before, and it was just a very mind-numbingly frustrating game. 400 to make a premium legendary. Okay, it's even worse than I thought. Holy cow. And then you get this schmucko who's just like talking trash at you. It's weird.
I have your scent, and soon I'll have your blood.
Ooh, corner club. I would play her, but she's going to get silenced or removed. So I'm only going to play her as a body if I can help it. Because she is dead. Absolutely dead. Against this deck. Goodness gracious, I had no idea it was 4,800. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you're giving up a card worth 4,800 because that's what you're going to pay to get it. To get a regular legendary, it's decidedly not worth it. Alright, so unfortunately we're one Magicka short of being able to do what I'd like to do. So we're going to have to burn our Harpy.
By the Lord, Mother and Wizard, I see their strategy.
Care to make a friendly wager?
And we'll see. Like I said, I think she's going to eat it. There she goes. Opponent has what he needs. Lightning bolt. There you go. And see, it looks good now. It looks decent now. But it is going... We're going to face plant pretty heavy here. I was lying, though. On normal, only 1,200 to make a normal legendary. Yeah, right. Yeah, 1,200 for a regular. So yeah, 4,800 is a lot. Is a lot too.
Child's play.
Blood and faith.
I mean, I sense some kind of drain or something coming down there. There you go. There you go. Again, the silence.
Vengeance.
A guard?
I will keep Sotha Sil's people alive.
Okay. Well, we have a pretty good chance of finding what we need this next turn.
Blood
But that's not it.
Behold my brilliance.
I just don't want him to turn this thing around in a single turn. He could. That's 7, 13, 15. And there's that. And here we go. Thank you, game. Pretty, pretty flowers. He's a creeper. He's a creeper. Not Ugnip, but the Cicero. Cicero is such a creeper. I like some flowers. Pretty, pretty flowers. I'm kind of a psychopath. Pure skill. Oh, exactly, Ugnip. No, y'all don't know. I was actually practicing until like midnight last night, working on my top decks, and you see, it paid off for me there. What I didn't practice was my overall. How do I put this? There's not even a way I can BS what we've come across today so far. It really hasn't been a failure of this deck. This deck has been doing what it does. It's been fine, but what our opponents have been drawing and been able to do has been unreal. And you can't. You just can't. You can't. You can't.
Underestimate me.
All right, so you could argue Shadow Shift, Dominion Oathman versus Corner Club on this turn, but unfortunately, I know how these games go, and like right now, our opponent has the least likelihood of being able to remove her on this turn than next turn.
You are not worthy.
Oh, that was a delayed reaction. It's kind of supposed to say that on as you attack, man. You're supposed to say that as you attack, not after the fact.
Underestimate me. You bet on the wrong side.
Oof. So what is this prophecy? Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah. So we're gonna move you over here. We're gonna throw this down here. Throw that down there. Oh, maybe it's not prophecy.
Today, I repay
There you
in
go.
kind.
This is a lot of reach
You
here.
are not worthy.
A lot of reach.
Protect our stronghold.
Oh my gosh! Rot in hell, you annoying little turd muffin. Rot in hell.
Out of my sight.
Okay, now I can pay attention to stream. Laptop updates delayed me. Oh, okay. Well, hey, at least they happened today, Denise, and not during like the D&D, right?
The elements are mine to
Believers shall flock to our noble cause. Noble schmoble, that's what I have to say about that.
You are not worthy.
Out of my sight.
Let's see here. I would like to do Hatchery Meddler. I might actually do Blood Sacrament. No, I can't do that. I would love to do that, but I can't do that. I was going to do it so that he couldn't get any value out of this guy here, the Breton, but one, he probably has the ping. And two, it's more important to just keep pushing damage to face. Let's see. Camlorn and House
By the
Kinsman.
Lord, Mother,
Looks
and
pretty
Wizard,
good.
I see their strategy.
Believe him. Blood Sacrament to kill off your own. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I don't even need him to survive. Or yeah. Blood Sacrament takes care of that. So if he's going to eliminate this, it looks like, or he's trying to. So we just Blood Sacrament on our Kinsman, and he does the damage to the face.
More close. All too simple. This is my last battlefield.
I had lethal already. Oh, 3-7. Oh yeah, I did. I certainly did. I'm out of practice. That's, I think, the second lethal we've had today. Yeah, Blunt Kid's Ritual is 7. Yeah, that's kind of a, that's like, you think Black Hand Messenger is pretty decent. Well, okay, Black Hand Messenger is 6, so that is still pretty good. And notice, none of those games we lost did we find a Black Hand Messenger. We've only seen him, I think, in one game. I think we lost that one, to be fair. But my point still stands. But yeah, 6 damage with our both great targets. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're schwell. Schwell. All right, let's do this. Ice Spike. Camlorn Hero. We're gonna try Corner Club though. Get rid of our bootlegger. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
To the skies.
Oh, for fark's sake!
Care to make a friendly wager?
Arguably, I shouldn't have done that because I almost guarantee he's gonna throw a guard down here, or it's gonna be Tiny Dragon, so he drains and then finish off. Ah, so tired.
You bet on the wrong side.
Let's go ahead
I am
and
the
down here.
Queen Mother. Attend you.
I'm guessing she's gonna get ringed out into a Leaf Lurker. No?
Shall we put in a dishonest?
What? Brynjolf, you
Must I
turd
do
muffin you.
everything?
Alright.
I have your scent, and soon I'll have your blood.
Shackle that guy.
Our foes will have nightmares about me.
That's why I usually try to save them for ritual. This is pretty rough, but it was from the same old man from London. Don't trade unless it's drained. Yep. Well, but that's the thing. No, Beowulf, that was drained. Oh my gosh! If I have to look at him one more time, once more in this game, I am going to just lose my poo. I swear to goodness. And we really don't have. But I mean, that was drained effectively, Beowulf, because every single game that we've had against these guys, they always are able to spit out dragons. So what do we do here? Crushing blow. That's the answer.
Even the gods won't hear you.
This day is mine.
Oh, the 4/5 dragon wasn't drained. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yep.
Ominous insects, they dare face me.
Taken from today, I will pay in kind.
I was going to say, please tell me he's got the guy that creates curses, because that's just perfect for him.
Out of my sight.
Oh, you know what?
And soon I'll have your blood.
I did that to keep that alive. Dang it! I did not want to use Black Hand. We're not going to use Black Hand. I'm not ready to use him yet. But yeah, Beowulf, point taken. Our opponent should be down to 17 right now. I shouldn't have traded with that dragon. I don't know why I did. It was, I had a slight hearkening back to my mid-range days. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No. We're gonna be chill. We're gonna be chill, right? We're gonna be chill. We're just gonna take the lumps the game gives us and just suck it up, or just suck it, or just suck. Any one of those phrases works very well for our situation. All three of those. You start off with suck it up and you move down, and all of those are applicable here today. An English couple, a Scots couple, and an American couple found themselves seated together for breakfast at a resort on the continent. The English husband turned to his wife and said, "Could you pass the honey, honey?" The Scotsman, upon seeing this, turned to his wife and asked, "Could you pass the sugar, sugar?" The American, after witnessing the two previous displays, turned to his wife and asked, "Could you pass the bacon?" I did it again? Yes, because I was trying to keep the one that actually had 2 points alive on there.
Even the gods won't hear you out of my sight.
The Night Mother will guide us.
I keep a spare
If it's any consolation, I screw up my own deck all the time. Small consolation. Oh no, it's actually a big consolation because you're a much better player than I am. So I'm like, okay, if you're messing up. But I mean, I'm doing that because it's an easy trade. He has his little tiny Dargan. That's an easy trade. She's 1 point of damage. Like, what is? I mean, I'm not arguing. You want them to break your runes, right? I do, but I don't want him to be able to trade his 1/1 tiny Dargan into my 3/1 if I can help it, right? And she's only going to do 1 point of damage if I hit the face, so I'm missing out on 1 point of damage to save potentially 3. That's why I made that call there, and then finish it off here, or you're just going to curse it down, I guess. Oh, this deck is all face. But I mean, 1 point. But how do you justify the 1 point when you've got the? Ah, for fuck's sake. All face. All face. We're still going to lose this. Guaranteed we're going to lose this. But, to your point, our opponent would be down to 4 now. No, 3 if I had just gone face. So, if we end up losing because we're missing a crushing blow or if we get a crushing blow or oh gosh. Yes, there's so many ways we could have won right now. Or so many cards that would have given us the win right now if I hadn't have traded. Yeah, all face, all face. All face, and no board and all face make Jack a happy boy. And now, with that curse in there, we have nothing that's going to stay on the board. No card is going to be able to stay on the board. Hey, there we go, Ice Spike. Keep feeding me, keep feeding me. Well, that can stay on the board. Stay on the board there. I mean, he can. He's got 1 curse with 2. That he's still alive, technically, I think. Come on, Medley Hatcher. Hatch those medleys or double bolt. Yeah, I mean, this deck has tons of outs right now. We have chargers, we got everything. And with this much I didn't realize how long this game was going on. We've got plenty. But all he needs is that lookout, and we're done. He plays that lookout, we're done. The one that heals. Alright, so is he set up for lethal next turn? I think he is. Or I think he thinks he is. Oh, wow. That's pretty much the deadest draw we can get. That's 10, 14, 18, 22, 23, 28. He's got lethal. So we'd have to get really lucky. Nope. And that's going to be it for us. Oh, come on, dick. Oh, fuck off. Go fuck yourself, asshole. Suck. Oh. Started getting a little too vulgar there. A little too vulgar. We don't need to go vulgar. Calling him a piece of shit is about all I need to say. Fuck yourself, you piece of shit. Get off the game. What a piece of fucking trash. Well, I failed. The one way I was going to win today, not losing my mind. I just have zero tolerance for absolute pricks. And unfortunately, you're going to come across a lot of them in this game because people play this game and lots of people are those. Oh, I don't think I've got it in me to do this for another 30 minutes.
And soon I'll have your blood.
You must be cleansed.
Even the gods won't hear your screams.
Zeus!
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
This might be handy. Everything was taken from me. Today, I'll pay in kind. Do your worst.
I will share 2 hamburger recipes. One is for our beloved Jesse, so it's going to be nice meat. Nice, thank you, Antoine. I need a hamburger recipe. And another one is for Denise. And who else wants some vegetarian hamburger? I like the sound of this.
Care to make a
Although admittedly, I am a little scared because so far the easiest thing you've been able to come up with is a baked potato, and that still had a significant, I would say. And there goes lightning bolt.
Protect our stronghold.
Oh, the douche. Okay, that's fine.
Out of my sight.
That seems like a not fun play. She dies anyway. But screw it.
You bet on the wrong side.
Not had dinner yet? I still have nightmares about that pulpo recipe. What's the pulpo recipe?
Colin.
Pulpo? Pulpo? But give it to me, Antoine. Give me the good stuff.
This day is mine.
Oh, I thought that was Antoine. I was like, Antoine, what? Octopus? Eesh. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't eat octopus or I couldn't eat octopus, but
Been looking for me.
I don't know if I would or not.
Your time has come. This day is mine.
Seafood? No, I was promised. Antoine promised hamburger. Hamburger is ambitious, but not insurmountable. I need savory hamburger. Well, for me or him, Antoine? I mean, it definitely wasn't bad for us, that's for sure.
Out of my sight.
But now it's going to be... Yeah.
Do not test me, knave.
7-3. Yeah, that is a nice draw, isn't it? Like I said, I practiced my top decking. I practiced my draw. I just can't. I can't practice my opponent having all the answers. That's the problem. I haven't learned how to fudge with them yet. All my wins have only come off of top decks and draws, which is all me and not the deck at all. But my opponents seem to be hell-bent on losing and losing with absolutely no dignity whatsoever. But thank you, Big Hind. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. How do you practice your draw? Well, Dragon Invader, it's oh, hang on a second. What's that in chat? It's
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
I'm not Dragon Invader. I'm joking. There's no way to practice it. I was totally kidding.
Of course, I'm on your side.
I was totally kidding.
Don't underestimate me.
We have no turn 2. What is that all about?
Don't underestimate me.
I'm saving the dagger just because if he does trade, I can blackhand, and I don't need the dagger for that. There we go.
You can trust me. The Night Mother will guide us.
But yeah, no, there is no way to practice top decking. That if you say good job top decking, or your draws getting better or whatever, it's pretty much just pointing out the ridiculousness of, or the absurdity of.
To oblivion with you.
Wow, we don't have a. Oh, we do. Never mind. Don't worry, Beowulf. I'm not going to attack this guy. I'm just putting it over there so that this guy can't get to it. But yeah, no. Anytime somebody jokes about that, the Dragon Invader, it's literally just pointing out, okay, something it was beyond my control to do. Or if you point out to your opponent, it's like, oh wow, my opponent would be really good at the top decking thing because.
Surprise! This one will protect us on the roads.
Let's see here. Should I put a dagger on it? Because I can do House Kinsman.
They cannot hope to outwit me.
We're probably not going to get anything out of this. So I'll go ahead and get all the last little bit out of it that I can. But no, Dragon Invader, you can't practice that. No, there is no. That's a joke. Totally a joke, my friend. Totally a joke. I don't think you can practice top decking. The game of your favorite, you don't. Yeah. You give me opponent to win. Yeah, Dragon Invader, absolutely. Yeah, no, that was, like I said, it was a quite tongue-in-cheek. Quite tongue-in-cheek.
You shall not caravan.
I mean, just all the movement. All the movement stuff.
My claws greet your throat.
Okay, guide me.
I mean, we're probably dead here. Especially with that.
Stand with me.
Like if we don't trade, we're dead. I know that for a fact. So the problem is we don't really have a lot of good options. We can trade there and shift things around a little bit, and we can Crushing Blow and Slinking Jackal.
All too simple.
I know I'll go face, but I mean, how many times have we gone against exact decks like this that are absolutely ridiculous? And I think he probably even had lethal on that turn without the trades.
Okay, guide me.
Go.
Okay, guide me.
That's only 8. Yeah. Oh, for crying the heck out loud! We had lethal. We had it. Now we need a top deck in order to pull it off. There we go. There we go. Okay.
Dumak, take you.
Right? Is that? Yes, we have exact lethal. Okay. Oh, Angel, was it? Were you saying this was for tomorrow? You're gonna share the recipe because don't I wait? Tomorrow's Thursday, not Friday. Where's my hamburger recipe? Yeah. And this is man, this is another problem we're having. Like every game is up against movement monk. Good. Wait, was this movement monk or support monk? I don't remember. Probably movement. Probably movement.
The Mages Guild gave this one a home.
I definitely recognize that little.
This might be handy.
This was no, it wasn't even movement. It was just throw down a bunch of creatures. He's got his little. Yep, that little jackass, and we are gonna deprive him of that happily.
The Black Hand sees all.
Yeah, I can't win 2 in a row on novice practice.
Give no.
That's all right. That's all right. Douglas, don't. I mean, you know, from my perspective, it's okay to give up if.
Our foes will have nightmares about me. Our foes will have nightmares about me.
If you realize, if you give it a shot, like if you're interested in the game, if you like the game, you know, and you give it the college try. It took me. I think the first deck that I played that I could actually beat the AI with any reliability was an Orc deck, and even then it took me a while because, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is death by 1,000 cuts annoyance. But I'm gonna follow Beowulf's advice. Beowulf says go face. I'm not gonna trade with these guys. We're just gonna go face. There goes his damn curses again.
For the Black Hand.
What do I think? I was gonna do Sentinel Reclaimer.
Your death will be
I
swift.
think.
Blood and faith.
Time to make more enemies.
God save the Queen. All right, here we go. Bisonburger. Oh yeah. So anyway, Douglas, don't get discouraged. Like when you're starting out, because like for me, I'm crotchety, I'm old, I've been doing this for a little while. I understand my shortcomings. I know what my limits are, and I get frustrated when I hit them over and over again. You're young, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, just starting out.
This one can be counted upon. Nothing will stop Khajiit.
So don't.
Nothing will stop Khajiit.
Oh my gosh. Is he going to put it on the siege?
Nothing will stop Khajiit. Nothing will stop Khajiit. Nothing will stop Khajiit. Nothing will stop Khajiit. Nothing will stop
I swear, if I have to hear Khajiit do this
Nothing
again,
will stop Khajiit.
I guarantee he's got another. Again, this is such a gimmicky. Not. Yeah, he was. I mean, no, he know. Oh.
Use her enemies against them.
All right. Well, let's see if we
You're
can
full of surprises.
pull this off somehow.
Blood and faith. Blood and faith.
That's 5. Wait, Sentinel Reclaimer. 6. We don't have it, do we? We're a 1-off. I would have to squish. I would have to do damage and squish him. Yeah, I don't think we got this. Lightning bolt and that is unless I can, and I can't. We don't have anything to squish him with, and I can't kill him. Yeah, I think we're just 1-off. If you don't have enough time, buy it. Oh, let's see. That's something else. 4. Yeah. I can't. Yep.
My fight is done.
Antoine, use all the items you can. 3, 4, 5. No. So one off. Yep. Yeah, because it's steel sword, dagger is 4, and he was 5. I had everything in my hand, but not enough to actually get it done. But that's okay. The bison burger recipe for 2 big ones. 600 G's of bison meat, minced. All right, we've already got a bit of a problem. I probably should have seen this coming. I don't have bison meat right now. I have cans of stevia or Zevia,
This might be handy.
and I have
I can take a
peanut butter.
weakling like you.
Yeah. So I'm gonna need you to work within those confines.
Underestimate.
Now, anyway, 6 gallons of bison meat minced, 200 gallons of boiled potatoes. That's a lot of potatoes. Half a spoon of black pepper, half a spoon of salt. Then parsley chopped, and final touch, a fine taste of a couple of extra virgin olive oil spoons. Okay. Olive oil, boiled potatoes, black pepper, half spoon of salt.
I'm ready for you.
Honest insects, they dare face me?
Lightning bolt would have been the most cost efficient.
You're nothing.
Enjoy the next life, fool.
I'm prepared to, but you're probably going to throw down the Charger with Drain or the Chandler Bing. I'm fairly certain.
We must remain steadfast.
Okay, so Blood Sacrament is not going to
Your
happen today.
time
Neither
has
is Crushing
come.
Blow. And are we just going to lose this one on the...
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm ready for you.
Slinking Jackal.
This might be handy.
Baron's Eye might have been the better call there. For sure. We shall see. But that does sound good, though. The Bison Burger
Chimera,
sounds
spirit
very
of the
good.
sky, guide us.
Enjoy the next life, fool. You have met your end.
Alright, hang on. Do we... I think, yeah, we just need her. Oh, no, we always go face, right? That's the thing. We always go face. That was my bad. Do I do Sooths? We do Hatch? No, we can't do both.
Do your worst.
I am the Queen Mother. Attend me.
You have met your end. A dark omen for you.
Wait. You hear that? Wait.
Oh, I was going to say, unless he has 2 of them. We do have our Hatchery Meddler, though. No, never mind. Because of that, it doesn't count. Mother. What a load of horse shit. And of course we don't have what we need, so... We got our Soothsay that we can... Can't Crushing Blow. Well, wait. If we hit him, we can Crushing Blow. But that's not really helpful. If we attack him, it takes 4 off the board. Crushing Blow becomes a 5 cost that we can use on this. I don't know. Read. It ignores all. Oh, right. Right. Yep. Good call. Does that give us the win? I don't think it helps.
Khajiit's work is never done.
We You're not amused.
I am ready to join the circle.
And yeah, we just lose anyway. Yeah, she can't get in there, so it doesn't matter, and then Crushing Blow doesn't.
My fight is done.
I mean, it's a good reminder, Beowulf. It's a good reminder to read and to do that like exercise. I mean, it just meant that we lost by a little less than we would have otherwise, but it is good. Like I needed to at least see that. I should have just conceded anyway, but well. We have a nice hamburger de zucca, veg friendly. I might be able to make that with what I've got. Remember, Antoine, do you think peanut butter, cans of soda, and belly button lint? Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, I'm better off with the bison burger, if for no other reason than the ingredients are simpler. Wow. 500 gallons of pumpkin, 500 gallons of grana padano, grated cheese, 700 gigabytes of breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, 60 gigabytes of corn flour, 1 clove of garlic to taste, 3 spoons of extra virgin olive oil, salt to taste. My goodness gracious.
Everything is taken from me.
Well, there you go, Denise.
Pay in kind.
It's dinner time, you're hungry, and you've got a recipe. But Antoine, how do you get 500 grams of pumpkin? Is that like you have to get a pumpkin, like an actual pumpkin, and carve it up? Is that? See, Beowulf, I know you tell me not to make this trade, but what if he's got the lion? He didn't have it last time, but if we don't kill this thing, well, he could put down a makeshift, I guess. So it doesn't really matter, does it?
Out of my sight.
Onerous insects. They dare face me?
Even if we hit this, I guarantee Pit Lion's coming down. Because our opponent is a top 10 player. No! I've eaten my words. I'm eating my words. My words are being eaten right now. Okay. See, he's practiced his prophecies. You think it's not a thing, but it very much is. You outspeed them all. Pit Lion is great. Whose side are you on, Beowulf? Pit Lion's the greatest. It's the coolest in the world.
I hear and obey.
I've also been practicing my
Bark and
prophecies.
bird. This is interesting. Wait. Did you hear that?
You know, I'm really getting tired of these. Really getting tired of makeshift defenses. They're kind of dickish, not gonna lie.
Out of my sight.
You are full of surprises.
He's got another one too. He does not do very well as an aggressive fellow.
Training is over. It's time to act.
What fresh hell is this? Another guard has to be, or defensive Bruma.
How can Uncle
Oh, for
Cressy
Christ's sake!
How can I serve?
Care to make a friendly wager?
Oh, I so wish I could nuke you from orbit, but I can't.
I'll take them with me.
I mean, I have to use this anyway.
Out of my sight.
You're not amused.
I mean, Soothsay keeps her off of the queen as it stands now,
His
so
work is never done.
maybe I shouldn't have played that. At least this way. Oh no, never mind. He can do it that way. Damn it. That was dumb. That was dumb. But you all already knew that, didn't you?
You bet on the wrong side.
Yeah.
You will die.
Sorry, Queen. I thought I was protecting you, but I failed. I failed in my mission.
Into the breach.
There's a plan.
I knew it. I was like, he has something else to put down. Of course he does. Oh my gosh.
Your orders.
Oh. The fuck.
No.
Again,
I'll
folks,
see you dead.
top 10. Now, we beat him a couple days ago. But, yeah. Yeah.
By Akatosh, I will
By
end
the
you.
Lord, Mother, and
I
Wizard,
do spare
I see
breathing.
their strategy.
You have lethal currently? Wait, what? Oh, wow, you're a piece of
Fight
shit,
like a
too.
child.
Okay, well, that's good.
Acknowledge.
We're close.
Into
Yeah.
the breach.
Oh, is this going to be the Leafwater OTK? Are we going to get OTK'd by this bullshit? Sure looks like it.
The eight protect us.
Unreal. Let me give you a slow applause. Slow clap. Yep. Yep.
My fight is done.
Yeah, Beowulf, that is the unfortunate reality of it. People would be desperate to win. Because that wasn't what that guy ran. When we beat him, that wasn't the deck he was running. He was running, I think it was a Control Empire. But yeah. If you can't do it the right way, just do it whatever way you need to do. But that's where I draw the line. Say, I'm not going to slink that low. I'm not going to slink that low. Winning is not the most important thing. If you feel like crap after you win, was it worth it? Yesterday I had a top 10 player combine Shout with Shop and that 6 cost dude. Hang on. Shout with Workshop. Okay, and that 6 cost dude. What does the 6 cost dude do? 6 cost dude. Shout. Shop. Oh, the Titan? Oh. Are you talking about the Titan? Yeah. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, that's nasty. I mean...
The Black Hand sees all.
Titan, okay, yeah. Well, and that's, as we've said, there's no accounting for, it's you know, being top 10 player just means you have one of or all three of the following: time, determination, aptitude, luck. Now you can have all of those. Oh, well, I mean, skill. I guess skill and aptitude are different. Aptitude is your potential. Skill is your actual developed, like taking that and developing it in a certain way. So,
The day shall be ours.
oh, how do you? Okay, he's got neutral. He's got neutral in his deck. I've never seen mono red with. Oh gosh, that's
Care
funny.
to make a friendly wager?
He had 4 life. I was at 30. Then he won in 1 turn. Jeez. Yeah, I mean that just shouldn't be a thing. That just shouldn't be a thing. It should not be. Yeah. Your game is fundamentally broken if that can happen. Like you have to fix a card somewhere, or at least one somehow. But that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem with market, and I mean that's all of it. Market and Titan and workshop. Wait, did you say we had? Yeah, workshop. Wait, no, workshop. Okay, I was thinking market, but still, market's the same way. Titan shops and Night to Remember. Oh, jeez, yeah. And then they've got also, I'm sure, the what do you call them? The little factotums, because those are super cheap. Like anything where you can just like that thing, you should not be able to take 26 points of damage and just sit there and just be like, okay, I'm just going to gather my cards. 26 points. Okay, it's time for me to play now. There just should not be allowed to happen. Should not be allowed to happen.
You bet on the wrong side.
All right, so Hatchery Meddler does allow for the trade, or Slinking Jackal, Gloom Lurker, and then if I find a way to get him around that guard, like with one of our guard avoidance guys, then we're good to go.
I will taste blood.
Yeah, it's going to be when you get punched in the face. That's what happens when you taste blood. When you get punched in the face, you taste blood. So we have Blood Sacrament. Nothing currently that gives us a boost on it, though. So it's still only worth 4, but we have... Well, yeah, with that, we pretty much have lethal. Well, we got lethal 6 ways from Sunday right now. I don't think this deck... Well, he could run that guy that gets guard if you put items on him.
Let's split some skulls.
So there is a potential, but I think Blood Sacrament's going to help us out. He's going to put an item on there. Guessing a mace, the battle axe, cloak. Okay, that's cool. You got a... Okay. I don't understand the... if you cannot find bison meat easily, I suggest you the best one as a great alternative. Bone, T-bone steak, porterhouse, or Vegas. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, those sound so good.
all myself if I have to.
Oh, those sound so good. See, this is... Now, granted, it's easy to say it on the other side, coming from our side of the board. I mean, granted, Prophecy could still screw us here, but...
You bet on the wrong side.
Did I just punt? I didn't. Mud Crab lethal! Yes, but yes, you are right, Antoine. Like, my mouth is salivating now because you listed off those stakes. Admittedly, I have none of them. But I mean that's I mean it would be unfair. I mean, but no, those are very good alternatives. I just need to get them. But yeah, T-bones are good. They got that marble woven in there, porterhouse. I don't know that I've had a porterhouse before. I'm familiar with it. In fact, my friend's last name is Porter, so. And one of he had a nickname Porter Shack because we had another friend whose last name was Euro Shack, and the two of them were they were a comedy duo, man. They were improv geniuses. And so they became known collectively as Porter Shack because it was just as a team, they were just freaking hilarious. They tore it up. Funny guys.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
So I'm familiar with it, but I've never actually had a porterhouse. Oh, that's my story. Vegas strip steak. I haven't had that either. I have had a T-bone though. I have also had a bone. Well, I've looked at it. All right, so this looks like a mirror match. Let's see if our slinking Jacko can give us the advantage. He does have the ring though, so we're in trouble. Next time we will share some traditional Italian beef ribs recipe. Ooh, it's weird. I never, obviously I know Italian. You guys have to, do beef and steaks and all that kind of thing. But because the only real beef that I end up seeing, or the only meals that I end up seeing in Italian, for the most part, have to do with like pasta and ground beef. It comes as a surprise to me somehow that.
Do your worst.
We're gonna get her on there for some.
Well, let's see if we can find something useful.
Get some stuff into our hands. We're gonna need that harpy probably for a Queen Baron's Eye that I'm guessing our opponent has.
By the Lord, Mother, and Wizard, I see their
Oh yeah,
strategy.
this is 100% mirror match.
Let's put these to use.
So wait a minute. If we
I'm ready for you.
we can do House Kinsman. Oh wait. Oh, we can't do House Kinsman, and we can do. If I put it all on the Queen though, that's a big gamble on the Queen. Ouch. That's a problem. That's a problem. Gonna lightning bolt my face? Or are you gonna lightning bolt my jackal? Tough call. Tough call. Queen and Gloommarker will help. And he goes for the face. So that's 6. Six, 9. He needs 6 damage with 5 magicka. Wait, no. 9. I mean, if he squishes his own guy, that's 12. But he would have to be able to do something else with that. Shackle. Well, I'm holding on to it, Beetle, just in case. But which maybe was a mistake. I was, yeah. Probably should have shackled instead. And he's got. Yep. Well, can't bitch about it. Made a misplay. Yeah. I don't know what I was holding on to it for, because if Queen came down, she wouldn't have time to hit. So yeah, that should have been a shackle instead. I don't know why it took him that long to come to that. I mean, that was pretty much the only play. Again, as bad as I am at this game, at least it doesn't take me an hour and a half to make very, very simple plays that are kind of just your only way out. So I do take some solace in that. We have some very, very mentally slow people on this game that really just don't know how to do maths. I guess they're taking off socks and stuff to try to get the calculations done, but no, that was my bad. That was my bad. But see, making stupid mistakes doesn't bother me. Mistakes are mistakes. It's in my control to not make mistakes. It is not in my control to have my opponent play. Okay, we're getting more of the.
Don't underestimate me.
Let nothing through.
Don't underestimate me.
I have your scent, and soon I'll have your blood.
Even the gods won't hear your screams.
The Black Hand sees all. Nicely done. Your death will be swift. The Night Mother will
Even
guide
the
us.
gods won't hear your screams.
Our foes will have nightmares about me.
Keep your distance.
Live by the die by the Thank you. Yeah, see, when it's really super easy for me, I can do it. If you just lay it all out for me. Thank you, Antoine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Big Hein. Appreciate you. Beef brisket. Have you ever had it before? I have had beef brisket before. It is delicious. There is an old recipe from Roman Emperor about this meat. Really? For some reason, yeah, I just never associated brisket with Italy, like Italian. Like, again, I know you guys eat more than just ground beef, but that's in my head. That's the thing. Well, pepperoni, of course. But, nearly perfect. It was about as good as we could hope for, and I'm guessing, just the way the day is going, we're going to get a little bit of invade. It's gonna invade. But we got Hatcher Midler for that.
Let's see if we can find something useful.
Maybe not. Maybe it's Action Expertise deck. That would be kind of nifty.
By the Lord, Mother, and Wizard, I see their strategy.
But we do have our Blood Sacrament and Black Hand as a turn 6.
Let's put these to use.
I stand behind my work.
Ooh, that's dangerous. That is flippin' flappin' dangerous. But, as my good buddy Beowulf says, always go face.
Behold my brilliance.
No! Oh, that's ironic. That's ironic. Behold my brilliance. I meant to hit cancel. Behold my brilliance, folks. Behold my flippin'
I don't just know how
brilliance.
to make them.
You've never understood my work.
You are no match for me. Take my vengeance.
We don't have another card to play on this one.
You've never understood my work.
This day is mine.
So Blood Sacrament Black Hand is 6. I was gonna say, but unless he has got another freaking Hive Defender.
I don't just know how to make them.
I thought they eat songbirds. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You're fine? Yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
You've never understood my work.
Your time has come. I like our arms.
I'll bet you do.
Our foes will have nightmares about me.
Yeah, we got it next turn. Oh, the Romans. Do they eat songbirds? Did they eat songbirds? Or are we dead here because that guy's been going off and he's got like 6 weapons in his hand that are just going to one-shot us? I could see that happening. Lethal next turn? Yeah, we do. Oh, we needed that. I have a feeling he's got... I don't know. When that... What's his face goes off? Okay.
They will not get past me.
Yes, they did consider it a delicacy. No kidding. Songbirds.
Let's put these to use.
We're just gonna go. I think the fastest way to do this, because I don't like, unless he's gonna screw me over. Okay, then you get what you get, buddy. Sorry, I was gonna blackhand for you, but since you couldn't see your way to, I mean, I can't blame him for playing a card that he thought would save the game for him, but 2 ways, yeah. What 6 ways from Sunday? Oh, I guess we had the lightning bolt, didn't we? I should have just done the lightning bolt. That was faster. Ah, well. Yeah, here we are. I mean, we're on the threshold and we just can't do it. But we got, I think, 1, maybe 2 games, depending. And then tomorrow, and that'll be it. We'll see how well we do. Here we go. Mr. 73 Fur. I know we got a ton of 1 and 2 drops here we're gonna see. Bam, bam, and bam. There's kind of one of them, sort of. Hey, there's my boy. There's my boy. Who's your good sneaking jackal? Who's your good sneaking jackal? You gonna try to take... Well, let's see. I don't know what this is at level 16. We haven't seen Control Empire in a long time. I would be kind of surprised if it's Control
Training
Empire.
is over.
Nope, not
It's
Control
time
Empire.
to act.
This is gotta be... I think we're screwed, personally. Against an opponent with the ring, with these colors, we have not had a good luck. It's crazy. I mean, well, it's not crazy. It's smart and understandable, but it's still frustrating that there just isn't a lot of control at these levels. Everything is all aggro.
Fight like a child.
Honest insects, they dare face me?
I think the ring may be a determinant here. But also a guaranteed snake tooth necklace or something. Or a freaking Hive Defender. Yeah,
You
we're
can't
screwed.
defeat me.
Alright, we do have the queen, though. That is very good.
Your time has come.
Approach and be recognized.
Even if she bites it, at least they're not hitting me in the face. And it looks like she is going to bite it. No? Interesting.
This one will lead you to
Of
glory.
course. Of course. that little turd
Have
muffin.
business with House Haladu.
Nothing will trace back to us.
I'll see you dead.
You may.
Must I do everything myself?
All right. If we do, yeah. He's gonna drain though. I forgot about him. I forgot a little about the little drain meister. Loyal jackal. A deck of jackals and mammoths would be very loyal. Oh yeah, Denise. Maybe I should do that. Maybe do a. I mean, not now, but like a scout deck where just my mammoths and my slinking jackals, mammoth and jackal together, or slinking mammoths. I think they'd be good buddies. I think they could be good friends. Our jackals and our mammoths. Still right play. You think, Beowulf? See, that's because I remember you said go out and get the drain guy last time. But I just now thought of. And my only consolation is my opponent doesn't seem to have a fast answer. Still right play? Okay. Maybe he has no move. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what he's looking for. And to his credit, there a crap ton of, like, almost all the move cards are cost 2 or less, or cost less than 2, so it's really good. All right, it looks like we got one more game in us, and that should get us down to pretty close. 118. It's the closest we've ever been. That is the closest we have ever been to sub 100. But as my pappy used to say, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. He didn't say hand grenades, he said hand grenades, but you know what I'm saying. And even if it wouldn't be enough without guards. Right, yeah. Yeah, being able to conceal our... I'll tell you, Beowulf, I never would have thought the Gloom Lurker would have been a thing. But as a prophecy and a way to hide those cards, man, I think that and the Soothsay guy are probably the two most underrated cards in this deck, or the ones that have given us probably the most number of wins or allowed us to get wins. And look, they both showed up here. They heard their ears were burning. They heard us talk. But sorry, Soothsay, you're not the best for an early draw. But I'll definitely make use of you later, my friend. Yeah, it is. And of course, and she's awesome too. The Illicit Butcher. See, those are the kind of cards that I would never think to put in a deck like this. Because I'd be like, well, it's good, but it's a 3-1. He's going to get pinged. And ooh, Illicit Butcher is going to be good for that. But in order for her to work, I need Crown Quartermaster to make the ultimate sacrifice. I'm going to do that. Because if he decides to remove it in some way, that's still a win. I can still get my Illicit Butcher out there. Or she does trail it. I mean, I know, I don't, the snowball, I'm afraid of the snowball.
I have your scent, and soon I'll have your blood.
We've gotten screwed by Pilfer quite a bit today. Quite a bit. It could also combine with that card that gives draw when it gets covered. Oh yeah! You see? That's the nonsense. That's the nonsense that I'm worried about.
Even the gods won't hear your screams.
Okay, it's got to be Cliff Racer. Go Cliff Racer, go Cliff Racer, go Cliff Racer, go. But there's the one that yeah, that's a good
The
one.
moons give this
Probably not.
one
I guess
strength.
not fast enough.
The moons
for this
give
deck.
This one strength.
He has to have something really naughty. There it is. There it is. We don't have
They'll
enough.
beg one way or another.
We don't have enough. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a problem.
You will not defeat this one.
Let's line up some customers.
This is... Oh, that is a big deal. Ah, boy, howdy.
Even the gods won't hear your screams.
That's 5. Oh, wait. No. 5. Yes. Yes. We have it.
Our foes will have
No!
nightmares about me.
Oh, son of...
Everything was taken from me.
I was one magic off. I thought I had big brain play. I thought I had big brain play. I thought I could go into crushing blow and I couldn't. True story.
Khajiit needs coin.
Oh my gosh.
I am too sleek for you.
I was gonna say if they get drained on the first play, that is gonna.
Warning.
Oh my
Do not
fucking!
ignore
You kidding me?
Warning.
And guard.
You have been
Well, I mean,
warned. You have been
got it.
warned. Do not ignore Khajiit's warning.
They'll beg one way or another.
yeah, I think we still have it. Yeah.
Even the gods won't hear your screams.
Oh man, I thought I had that big old brain play, but it was not. Which just goes to show there's no big brain play without a big brain. You can't just grow a big brain when there was not one before. Thank you, Edmore, and thank you. All right, so there we are. We're going to end the day here with take a quick gander at what we had. Well, first overview. So yeah, 1-1-1. So we are in a position that if we catch fire tomorrow, if we have another day like today, we may just get under 100, and then we'll probably be ranked out of it by tonight or tomorrow night. But if we have another day like we had 2 days ago, we could do very, very well. I'm trying to remember where we started today. What was the first game that Wraith we lost? I know we lost a crap ton initially. Queen Liquor, but that was Queen Liquor we played yesterday. Where's Queen Liquor? Oh no, okay, so that was today as well. We played a ton of games today. No, okay, no, there's the Queen Liquor. That's the first one. We played the Queen Liquor before. And Mr. Barmelli, yep. That looks familiar. I don't remember. I remember losing to the Monk. Ashtari, but we didn't get our first win for a while. We lost like 2 or 3 before we won. So it had to be here. I'm guessing this was it. Yeah, the Bengam nonsense. Yep, so this was our day. This is how we started off. 3 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 games, and we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So pretty much the same as yesterday. Slightly over 50% win rate. We're like a 55, 60% win rate. So it could be worse, but definitely not at the heights that we felt that we achieved earlier on. Overall rate today, yeah, it was 12 out of. No, was that right? 12 out of 20. I feel like that's a little high. I don't feel like we won that much, but I think we won some high ranking games that got us there. But I know we lost 3 in a row starting off today. We just came out losing. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. 12 and 8. 12 wins, 8 losses. 60%. Wait. Beowulf, I'm confused. 60% today, right? 83% was the best day? Was it 83? I thought it was higher than that. No, it was what, 21 wins, 4 losses? So 21 out of 25? In theory, they're 4 each. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, 84. Haha. Maybe. Anyway, close enough. But yeah, if we have another day like that, I think we'll get far enough in that we won't be screwed, that we won't get ranked out. But another day like today, we might be hanging out at the 85, 90 mark. And that's going to be precarious. But you end in a good position. Yeah. Yeah, we did 111 is pretty good. Now, granted, tomorrow we're probably going to start at 120 or something because people are going to keep playing. But as I said before, we're in luck. Oh no, well, we're kind of in the States, we're in luck because people do the Halloweening thing. And even if not, they just use an excuse to party. We moved ahead from, what was it, 190, 187 or something like that. That's what matters. Remember, keep moving. Yeah. Yeah, we had progress, and I would call it significant progress. Because we are within striking distance. If we were still at 170 right now, I'd be like, probably not. But that does put us in a good spot. Which rank were you when you started? It was like 170, I think. 177 or something like that. Let me see. I can answer that question for you momentarily. Please hold. My only goal for today. Shut up, Jesse. We were at 166 today. 166. I need to get my articulation down. We were at 166 to start the day. So yeah, we moved up 50. Yeah, behind I did the same thing. I went back in time using my mysterious powers. Went back in time and yeah, found 166. So a little lower than I thought we were. The moment you declared you love pineapple pizza. Oh no, wait, now fact check. We've got a little slander here. The moment you declared you love pineapple pizza. I'm scrubbing through the footage here and I'm not seeing that. I'm looking through the transcripts. No, nothing there about that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, going 50 ranks at 60% is not bad. But I think a lot of that came down. You saw we got what? We beat number 11 guy. We beat number something or other. I think if we get down to, I would say 60, because a lot of the guys we've been losing to are like the what's his name? Ben Gorn or Ben Gom running that monk thing. He's like 54. We've lost to 54, 56. We shouldn't have lost to Lag and Panda, but what are you going to do? Yeah, and I think at least one of those, probably two of them we could have won. One of them should have shackled, and this other one, maybe it was just, I'm sure that was the second one. So we might have even finished a little bit higher. Sans mistakes. Check closer. In fact, Big Hein, there's a big thing says never talks about pineapple on pizza as a good thing. I distinctly said, because you called me the big pineapple or something in the chat. You said the Schwart of pineapples, and I said I love being the Schwart of pineapples because pineapples are delicious. Pineapples are wonderful, but when you combine them, it's like all those things where it's like, you ever see Mission Impossible? Red, green. That's what that is. You see, you take something very wholesome and take something else that's very wholesome, but when you combine them, it's explosive. It's diuretic. It's heretic. It's not good. You traded too much one game. Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think if we would have won that one, because I know if we'd hit with the queen and we hit with the 1, I think we were 5 off. So I don't know, because we didn't have any reach on that. But yeah, I'm willing to say that was definitely one though. Thank you, Beowulf. Well, again, your deck is proving to be Schwart proof. Even I can only screw this run up so badly with this deck. I will say though, if being 100% honest, if I ruled the world and I would start nerfing stuff, I probably would do something about the I don't know what, But I somehow that's just got a lot of lethality. That's a really for this. I mean we've won a lot of games off it. So I'm not down in it. But there's a part of me that goes. It's to me it's right along the lines of the defense of Bruma. I think they need just a little tweak. I don't want them to be irrelevant, but I just think they've got a little too much bang for the buck. They're too easy to come up with good stuff for. I personally, that's just my thing. I'm not saying that they're super overpowered or that you're bad for playing them or that, only weenies play them. Obviously, I'm losing it. I just think there's a little something that needs to happen with that. I don't know what it would be, though. Shword-proof. I have a more complicated version of this for another season for you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was gonna say don't lay it on me now, Beowulf. I'm this is about my level. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I had to turn down. Denise had made a very kind gesture to offer to play me a deck that may not be cold, but I'm just like, let me just run this. Let me just run it. Uses Awakened Dreamer. Oh, that's the 2/3 that gets bigger once you have a 5-drop on the board, right? Which, how does that work? Because we don't have a ton of... There's no big bodies in this deck. You have to artificially make them big. What, do you run Divine Fervor? And fervor them up? Items. Ah, okay, okay. So you make a little more use of... In Assassin? Oh, the Queen, right. The 5/3, the Queen, right. Hatchery. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe there's the Mace of Encumbrance is in the mix then? At least 1 or 2 copies of that one? Oh, with Schwartz. Okay. I mean, I think Mace wouldn't be horrible. Also Meddler. Yeah, the Hatchery is the 5/3, right? Schward. Oh yeah, I kind of mispronounced it, didn't I? Schward, not Schward. Schward. No Mace. Of course not. My one contribution. My one hypothetical contribution. And of course it's not in there. I have Shackling Mace in there. Wait, what? Check other consume and combinations. Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about, Beowulf. Shackling Mace. Because we don't have the big mace in these colors. If it's Burnass, then the little mace is the only one that we got, right? Lots of 4/2s that just need a small Schward. True. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, and then you got, what's his face? Yeah, Cam Lorne. That's very true. So does it have, because we don't have a 3rd copy of Reclaimer. No. Okay, so it probably has all 3 Reclaimers in there, I'm guessing. So yeah, Hatchery Meddler, Illicit Butcher is on the cusp, Cliff Racer's on the cusp, Corner Club, Cam Lorne, Jackal. So do you get rid of the Flame Singer then? Flame Slinger? Since she is like the petitest of bodies? Called a dagger. Beowulf. Yeah, lots of 4/2s. You just need a small sword. Not a big sword, but a small sword. Called a dagger. So I gotta get rid of. And then Beaterus gave me I just called it Beat Assault, but it's a Crusader's Assault range deck there. House Dagoth can go away because if you don't have a name, that means I did not name you. Where'd it go? Where are you, Beowulf? Beowulf? Oh. Good thing I knew to look. Beowulf's Big Brain Burn. So let's see the difference. Satanine. Okay, we got those in there. I'm guessing we still have the Blood Sacrament. Only 2 of those. We have 3 of those in the other one. 1 Soothsay versus the 2 I think that we have now. Mudcrab Ankle Snapper. Shadows. Oh, sixth house. Okay. Ah, yeah, I guess that makes sense too. And the Awakened Dreamer. So she can snowball in theory if she does not get addressed early. Okay. Yeah. Okay, went back a little on the Crushing Blow. I think Corner Club also took one off of each of those. Maybe off of the Kinsman too. I was just trying to see, like, right off the top of my head, like, what changes were made. But yeah, it looks like a lot of cards went from 3 to 2 to work in a little more not artillery, but our armaments. There you go. Oh, sorry, y'all were looking at that. I didn't want to take it off the screen. I find it slightly more consistent. What? So what, you give me the crappiest inconsistent deck, and then you hold on to this one until I'm bleeding from every orifice and scrambling to the finish line. You're like, oh, by the way, this one's aces. Shame, sir. Shame. Oh yeah, Queen's gone. Well, where's the Queen? You referenced her as one of the ones, and she's not there. Oh, Sadacine. I gave you Sword Proof. Well played. I can't argue with that because it is Sword Proof, and yeah. Yeah, but yeah, Beowulf, where is the Queen? Was that an intentional exclusion? Or did you forget about that fine 6'3"? That fine 6'3" body. What am I thinking? Yeah, both are really similar. Queen is intentional. Ouch. I mean, she does get lopped off. She does get knocked out. But I mean, she gave us 2 of our wins. Her presence alone was enough to give us 2 wins. So I do feel a little bad about her exclusion. Actually, I like the defensive capacity. Most of the time she slowed me down and I want cards. Oh, right. Okay, so you're saying, yeah, you drain. Well, here's the thing though, Beowulf, like, but what about in the context of what we're doing here, where it's not control that we're up against a lot of time, we're racing aggro decks that also have drain and guards. We got one little guard here. But I mean, I'm not arguing with your experience. I'm just thinking about like some of the stuff that we've come against. Having a drain would be a help. Currently very aggro. There we go. Okay, yeah, see? Okay, we came to the same conclusion. Okay, Denise, what are you talking about? Beowulf beat you to saying that what, Denise? That it's Sword Proof? How dare you? How dare you? No comment from Denise in the past 16 hours, but she comes in to say you've got a tiny brain that needs to be shorted proof. I'm not. I'm totally joking. Don't think I'm being serious at all. Edmorn. Ask why I never see Blade's Flanker in Burn. Blade's Flanker? Isn't that the one that gives you boost if you're in the other lane? Yeah, give a creature in the other lane 2+2/+0. Beowulf, has this been a consideration of yours? I default to your... Well, I mean, Edmorn's a good deck builder too, so I ask you, Edmorn, why don't we see Blade's Flanker in Burn Ass? 4 cost. Oh. Chuckle. You watch out, dude. I put Thorana in this Mamma Jamma. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I don't think it's smart because she's such a small body and a high cost. But her with those might not be the worst thing in the world. Butcher is better. The butcher is better. I will say, yeah, being able to shackle, take, especially in the races, I guess, If you have to have one or the other one, I would say, I guess, that the ability to shackle has been infinitely helpful, whereas that extra 2 damage, while it's certainly not, I mean, 4 cost for essentially 6 attack is really good. I would, that would be my thought too. There have been so many games where it's like having a 4/3 on the board and shutting down an opponent's primary hitter has been a pretty big deal. Well, I'm talking to Devase. He's back. It's also just Queen without Drain, though, except the attack is on board faster. Oh, you mean instead of the Queen, Edmorn? Perhaps. Like run 1 copy instead of Queen Baron Zaya? Okay. Good use of Shackle is key, yep. But yeah, I could see that. Like you said, you're at least getting the immediate 2 out of it, whereas, and she would, she'd have to get removed somehow. It's another big body, and you're at least getting, you're going to get 2 damage out of it before she. Well, okay, here's the problem though, Edmorn. I'll tell you right now. Those are ridiculous boots, and Denise can probably back me up on this. Her ensemble here is kind of obnoxious. Like, Denise, you would never run this card, right? Because her outfit is atrocious. This is just silly. Like, from the waist up, I can dig it. Like, it looks good. She's got good pose. The pole arm, I think that's what that's called, is looking pretty ferocious. She's got a good look on her face. I prefer clenched teeth, but kind of looks like she's going, it's a good look. And then you just go waist down. You're like, what is this? Now you're a motley assortment of all kinds of color configurations. And you've got these weird, I don't even know, padded boot things. Yeah, boat shoes. I think that's what she's actually pissed about. This is not actually strange. She's like, somebody stole my awesome clothes and I'm having to wear these now. Damn it. I've got an axe to grind. Also, like Ungolem, every assassin drawn is 3/3 for 1. Yeah. I have another version with Snake. Dang, B, well, if you have put a lot of thought and time into this particular attribute set, haven't you? My goodness gracious. All reasonable suggestions comes down to preference and playstyle. I mentioned Trader version 2, I believe. Yeah. It is not the bedtime outfit, is it? I don't know, Denise. I don't think so. I would hope not. If she wears that to bed, that's even worse. It's just really weird. Like, I haven't seen, here's another Blade Stalwart. Look, nice green, just basic olive green colors and brown. Looks very good. She doesn't necessarily, she's staring at the dummy. She's like, I'm going to kill the dummy. Looks fine. We know she grows into a magnificent Daggerfall mage. But this, what the heck is this? From when and for why do we have this ridiculous ensemble? Yeah, but that was all. But like I said, Trader always makes me nervous. Always makes me nervous. A giant snake. Giant snake. Crap. I watched the game. Well, at least one of them where you were saying giant snake. But you said it a certain way. It's not like. I think it's just giant snake. Like it's exclamatory, but it's not like you don't like giant snake. It's not like a. It's the Oblivion Blades armor, I think, was pretty Oh, is that Oblivion armor? Wait, they fought Oblivion with that? Like, Oblivion arguably has like the best looking armor and stuff in the lore, as far as I can tell. And you don this to it. I mean, nah, like that. Then you're not even trying. Like if they have a walk off, down the runway. This fetching ensemble from Oblivion blows away this. Like, if you were like, hey, we're going to fight some demons from the other side, let me put on my cute little skirt with my little flourishes and things and my little boots with my little pointy toes, and we're going to go to town. Like, they don't even look like, they look like they're comfortable. These look like orthopedic shoes. They look like they're very, very comfortable shoes, but they make you look like a dork, and they probably don't have great traction. Nah, Skyrim and Morrowind arguably have better armor if you don't count DLC. Over Oblivion. I mean, you're probably right. I mean, I haven't seen all there is to see. And actually probably nothing from Morrowind because I've only seen Skyrim stuff. What is it? What is it? The Onyx? There's I've never been able to make armor out of it. But there's the armor that you make out of the black. It's called, I think it still begins with an O. It's some kind of. Oh crap! Maybe that's Daedric armor. Ebony, yes. What do you make with ebony? Is that Daedric armor? Because I thought I remember looking at that going, wow, that looks pretty darn cool. No trade or move assassin. Bit more. What? Trainee? Trainee. Bit more brainy. Oh, there we go. Leave it up to me to mispronounce trainee for brainy. Gold's purple leader. You know what? It's time for that deck to go away. Brainy. Burnass. B. I know who that is. So there's my mace. Yeah, see exactly. Mace of Encumbrance. Oh, Apex Predator. I like that. I like that. The 2 damage with the. Oh, I forgot I actually had a premium of him. Nice. Little ponytail. Who's got a little ponytail? What's the big kitty with the meows and the wows and the giant snake? We do have the giant snake. Dune Smuggler Corner Club. Oh yeah, that's a lot of the stuffs right there. Grand Ball. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen this even in movement decks. They're too afraid to play something like that. Swift Strike. We've gotten burned by that. Did our opponent have 3 Swift Strikes or was it just 2? Hit for 5. I guess it was just 2 because he hit for 15 with just her. That was some BS right there, man. Goodness gracious. And see, and to the point, couldn't have done that if Queen Baronzaya wasn't in the deck. She was a liability. She got her drain yanked, and we had no answer for that. Not going to be able to raise somebody who does. Wait, what? Oh, there you go. Rainy movement. I forgot to hit done. Not burn move. Okay. Well, no, I just said brainy movement. Maybe I said it. Oh, wait. Are you talking about this one? That sort of makes me glad. More muffled and loud? Oh, wait a second. Hang on a second. Oh, yeah, I'm going this way. Okay, we'll do this. And do that. Do that. Right. That seems pretty good. Then we got that should get the job done. And then go with should be fine. The first time you're okay, I gotcha. There was something in me that knew that was the incorrect way to phrase it. Or it was the incorrect name, so I subconsciously scrapped it. I don't have a big brain, but I have a very tiny part of the brain that corrects the big brain. It's not working right now. It's just not working. All right. One smuggler out with ball. All creatures get +1/+1. Right. Yeah. Yep. Its eyes are scary. Look at the giant. Oh, yeah. See, and this, you know what? I might do this because Giant Sneck is I think I told you, it's the first premium I ever got. And I burned it. I burned it because I didn't know any better, because nobody told me. There were too many Baldrics out there saying, just scrap it all. You don't need the bling. And then, but you're in this game long enough, you want the bling. You want the bling. But yeah, look at this. It's magnificent. This? Oh, look, it's a giant snake. This? Psst. That's a giant snake. Yeah. Do you have that in this one? Is this the giant snake one? Yeah. Get rid of that piece of garbage. Put in. Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. It feels good to get that back. I haven't had it in my deck or I have it in my collection for years, but now it is back where it belongs. I always play one style for a while until I feel I got a good handle. Like before Assassin, it was Guildsworn. Okay. I only exclude Telvanni and Invade. Well done, sir. Well done. Those are solid exclusions. Remember not to dust the premiums. Then we have told you. Wait, what? What? I think I'm misunderstanding. Yeah. See, it's like that's one of those ones that's worth it because it looks so much better. Like part of what makes a premium worth it is, one, how good does the card look without it? And then how much better does it look with it? So some cards look pretty darn cool even without premium. I'm just trying to think of something. I don't know. They're all going to look better in premium, but some cards look okay. I mean, like Earthbone Spinner doesn't look bad as a card. I mean, it's weird with all the bones and stuff. I don't even know. Is that behind her? What is that? Is this Falmer? Like a Falmer tent or something? Why is it just a bunch of bones? What the crap? It's an Earthbone Spinner. Why is her collar like 16 feet high? Like, you know how long her neck would be without that collar? That's something you don't think about, but if you took the collar off, her neck is like 16 feet long. It's like this guy, right? It's like this guy right here. That's her neck. The collar hides it. It makes it look like it's almost. I can almost guarantee you she was drawn first with the collar on. Like this, it all came together. It wasn't just like, okay, draw the body, draw the neck. Because if you did, I think that neck needs to be about, I don't know, about another inch, maybe 2 inches shorter. I mean, not literally 2 inches because it's not even an inch long, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, her chin should probably be sitting right about where the collar is. That's just a very long neck. Go gadget neck. But I'm just saying, as in now we have reminded you. Yes, exactly. Yeah, just because, I mean, look at this. 1,600 for a premium. You only get 400 to soul trap it. 400 is just enough to get a basic epic, like a garden variety epic. See, it costs 400. Not worth it. You're trading a premium card, a premium card to get the value of a regular one. It doesn't, unless you're really starved for, you know, if you're like, man, I don't like, I mean, I've got some premiums here that I probably might get rid of just because I don't like the cards. I'm trying to think of one now. I don't know. I mean, there's actually quite a few. None that are coming to mind. But, you know, there's just some where it's like, okay, oh, wait, well, here's this guy. I mean, if it wasn't a common, I probably wouldn't mess with him, but he's a... Where'd he go? Where'd you go? It's a 4 cost. This guy. I'm probably never going to play An Zalil Invader, but I've got 2 premiums of it. It might be worth it to dust it. It gives me 200. That's enough to buy. Well, with 2, like dusting both of these, I can get an epic of my choice. So might be worth it. Right now, it's not, just because there's no cards that I think I need or know that I need. So I'm just going to leave it alone. But that's definitely one that I would get. You know, you could dust those because you're never going to use it. And when you do have it, then you have this weird desire to try to make a deck around it. Like I was like, oh, let me play the, cards that never get played deck, only because I've got a lot of freaking premiums that don't get played. But that's not a way to play the game. I'm converting my collection into premium day by day. Nice, Ugnip. Yeah, that's the way to go. Long neck elf. I'm guessing that's not a thing in Tessel, right? Tamriel. It's those long neck elves. Long necked elves. But yeah, Ugnip, I'm the same way. Just little bit by little bit, just filtering a bit more of the premiums in there. I mean, like something like Earthbone to me, that's a no-brainer. That's why I was so thrilled about the Shadowfen when they finally made that a reward for the Gauntlet, because Shadowfen, I don't like his card art. I don't like his original art. I don't even think I've got the original art anymore. No, I don't. But where is he? Like, I don't want this in premium. And you can't see it because the thing comes up there, but his torso is ridiculously long. His neck is fine, but his torso is really, really long. And it's not the worst, but he's got this little poofy thing here, this little fuzzy wuzzy cotton ball thing. And then it's like, is that a hood with what looks to be a Native American headdress on it? I mean, I got no beef with that. It's not like, oh, but it's just kind of a weird. It's a weird look, and it's lacking all proportion. The staff is really the centerpiece and the best looking thing. He kind of looks a little silly. Honestly, he looks like he's cosplaying as something, but it's like bargain base. Like he just threw stuff together like, oh, I've got a fuzzy little thing I can put on. This makes me look, oh, I'll put a hood on. Oh, but I also want to put a headdress on. Okay, cool, I've got a head, and it just doesn't look good. But this one, this is ball. I mean, he's just sitting there man-spreading with 2 bowls of what I'm guessing is, well, it looks like tree pea, but we're gonna call it honey, or maybe just that's their version of like liquor or something. And he's just like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm set for life. Like he's not trying to silence anybody. He's just happy. When that came out in premium, because I play it all the time. If I run anything other than an aggro warrior, whatever, I'm running at least 2 copies of Shadowfen. So I want him in the Earthbone. At least 2 copies of her in pretty much any deck that I have read in, just because silence is a thing. So to me, those are worth it. By the way, for all those who have all legendaries, just a friendly reminder to dust the premium you want if opening a premium reward. Wait a minute. If you have all the legendaries, dust the premium you want if opening a premium reward. Oh, good call, Ugnip. Good call. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. I probably because I didn't know that. Okay, so unfortunately, Ugnip, you are in the top 1%. If you have all the legendaries, you are truly, it sets you apart, because I don't have all the legendaries, I don't think. No, because a lot of times I will actually forego, I'll actually burn one of the legendaries just because it's like Iron Atronach. I'm never going to play 3 of those, ever. Ever, never, never, never. Like, in no deck ever will I play 3 of those. Night Talon Lord, same thing. 2 at the most, and even then, not going to mess with it. So I have burned some of those because I just don't need them. Not premiums, but just regular ones. But yeah, if you are in the elite 1% who has all the legendaries, if you're about to get the premium pack thing, that's a good call. Sell the one you want to get in premium, and I guess the game will give that to you because it sees that you are lacking that premium. Otherwise, is it just random, or does it not give you a legendary at all? That is a good one. Yep. I keep trying to remember it myself. I never have to remember it because I don't have all the legendaries. Dagnabbit. I think I have all the named legendaries. That was the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to have every name, even if it was something I wasn't going to use. I wanted all the names. Like, Gentleman Jim. Don't really use him, but I wanted to have him. Yeah, I premiumize my most played first. Yeah. And so, I mean, do you guys premium the weapons and actions? Because I told myself that was going to be the last thing I would ever do, just because you don't get to see it enough. You see it in your hand, but then when you play it, it's gone. But I have actually done that. Like the Mace of Encumbrance, I did that on. I just wish they would let us get the alt art more easily. Yeah. For people with little time to play Gauntlets. Yeah, I talked to somebody who I thought, no, I left a comment. Like, you can leave feedback. And I left a well-written, pleasant message and just said, hey, with the game defunct, you guys are sitting on a lot of like special one-time offer deals that a lot of us, myself included, would happily give you money for if you just make them available again. I don't know what the reasoning is for that. I mean, it's in the code, right? It's in the game. I don't think they wrote it specifically. Okay, this card is only going to be available, and once, outside of this window of purchasing opportunity, once it's out of that, I want you to scrub all evidence of this card. Don't keep it in the database. Nothing. It needs to be gone because we only want to make sure that it was only. I don't think they do that. I think it's there. And like, how hard is it to just go, hey, special offer, $5 for the Atronach blah 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 pass, and okay, maybe nobody buys it, but even if you get like 20 people that buy it, that's $100 by my math, and you didn't have to do anything. You just released it again. I have all yes. Okay, so well done, Ugnip. That is so. I mean, there's different tiers of collecting. I think all premium or all legendaries is a tier. Then there's all cards. Then there's all legendary premiums, and then there's just all premiums, period. And Cave Fluffy, I think, is the only one I know that has all of them. Joe is pretty close. I think Joe is, but I think the ones he's missing are legendaries. So that's a lot of soul gems. 4,600 of them per legendary. That's ridiculous. So he's the next closest I know of. Aros probably will never do it because he keeps saying he burns, he burns them and dusts them left and right to get other cards. So, and I think he had 2 accounts, but he gave one away or something. So, but Denise, you stocked up, right? You must be pretty close. The Shadowfen was alt art. Yes. Yeah. No, right. Yeah, I know Beowulf. But that's what I'm saying. When they made this available as the Gauntlet reward, because when it was first made available, I wasn't playing. That was during my 4-month hiatus. So I came back and I'm seeing people play this card, and I'm like, I want that because I don't want to spend 1,600 or no 16, 32, 42, 4,800. I don't want to. No. 3,200, 4,800. I don't want to spend 4,800 gems to make art that I'm not particularly keen on look a little better when I can just go straight to it and just win this right off the jump. So yeah, that's one of those alternate arts that I'm like, it's an upgrade in the card art for me as well as the premium. So I like that. Just have to be consistent with login and so on. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got your daily rewards, and if you 30 minutes well, probably I'd say 45 with an aggro deck, like a hard-nosed aggro deck, like a Orcs or something, you can probably get all 300 daily gems that you're allowed in an hour and 15 minutes or so. Because, I mean, there is that little bit of downtime between the games, and sometimes the game dicks you over. But, yeah, within an hour, hour and a half. Aros is on. You can ask how close he is to his premiums. I'll ask him, Edmorn, but I am pretty sure. Hey, amigo. Are you pursuing? Last we spoke, you were still swapping out. I didn't think you were. But you must be. Is it plush? Flush with gems. Is that right? And see, and the only reason I'm asking that and asking it that way is because you can't hand over gems, because otherwise that would sound like I'm like, Hey, Ross, buddy, pal, man. I know you got. Are you into premiums? You're not into premiums, all right? But you got to be flush with cash, right? I mean, hook a guy up. Let's get some premiums over here on this channel. That is a correct thinking. Yes. If you do not, you just get a random one. It can even be stuff that you already have a premium in. Have plenty of premium unique legendaries as spares before Denise told me about this. Ah, you got it from Denise. That makes sense. Clever. I opened about 1,500 packs a few months ago just to dust stuff. Jeez. Was that decks that you won and stuff, or did you buy them? 'Cause I did when the first, I would say, I call it my, like, I divide Tessel by when I played, stopped, started streaming or recording. Like, those are two separate things. That first one, I don't think I spent a dime. I just farmed and did everything because I was in kind of a tough place financially. But then had a good job when I got into it the second time, and so I think I maybe spent $50 or $60 buying different packs and different things and whatever, and that kind of helped boost the collection a little bit. But actually, I did that on my alternate account, so yeah, I think this account has always been essentially free. I don't think I spent $5 to get these guys here that they still have not come out with in any of the gauntlets that I know of. These raiding parties, you can get they've had the firebrands. You can get the zero cost, the little firebrand guys. You can get them alternate art versions of those. But the alternate version of raiding party was available for like one time for like $5. And I was like, you know what? That art and the firebrands looks good enough. I will pay $5 for it. Help the game grow a little bit. Actually, they should relaunch Tessel, slightly twisting the existing cards, ditching Oblivion Gates. That would be nice. It has a fan base. How awesome would that be? Yeah. And today Antoine even served a burger. Well, he didn't serve it. He taunted us with this delicious recipe for it, but did not provide the bison or the T-bone steak, which arguably is just as important as the recipe. If you have the meat and no recipe, I think you can make do. If you have the recipe and no meat, you are just salivating over nothing. My hope, honestly, the one slight hope I have, Big Hein, is when in 25 years, when Skyrim or Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, the renewed excitement or interest in Elder Scrolls is going to encourage them to give it a shot. Be like, hey, we kind of left it aside, but this is actually good promotion. Like, they may actually do an update or something on this leading into it. Like, maybe they release a new set. I mean, I am totally pie in the sky hoping right now, but they release a new set or whatever just to be like, hey, these are some of the cool characters you're going to see in our awesome new game in 20 years. Yeah, for the right alt art, I just go in and concede, just get it, whine, and not having to play. I've done that, Beowulf. I've done that myself. That's why I don't have as many, you all see, I don't, like, a lot of people, I see they have 50, 60, 70, 80 tickets. I have 20 because I did that exact same thing, but of course they had to be the 6 ticket gauntlets. So I burned through 18 of them. I think I tried once. Like, I gave it a go. I was like, okay, and I got like 5 wins, so I got, I think I got those back. But then I burned 12 just going in, losing, and just to get the art, because the time was running out. I think I did it like a Monday morning because I had to work. I was like, I'm not going to be able to actually play this, so I have to do it just to get the card. But really, you have to do that. It has to be a really good card for me to do something like that. I am too lazy to make all my decks premium. You sound like Inu. Although we did get Inu to cash in his 999,000, or maybe it was 99,000 soul gems to craft a premium Singleton Unite in Guildsworn, I think is what it ended up breaking the bank for him. You have to do it to all of them. Do it to your Ebon your Ebon Guard deck, Denise. The awesome deck that's been doing really well for you. It deserves to be premium. Let's face it. It deserves it. won and had to use my... Oh, there you go. Okay, so it is 900. It is 99,000. Wait. Won and had to use my 99 on gold on SMT? What's SMT? I mean, it's not smut, is it? I was annoyed. It was annoying ahead of my gold all the time. Something. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I knew it wasn't that word, but it was like I don't know what it is. Oh, okay, gotcha. Because you hit your cap. You hit your cap. Gotcha. Well, Raxton told me about the tip. Ugnit passed it on. See, that's how the community works. Somebody finds it out. I mean, that was the mud crab BM that we went that I did legend with in the original run of the game. Got that from Dano, who might have tweaked it, but he got that from Eros. So it's handed down from generation to generation. I did buy all expansions when they came out, when the game was up and running. I have 350-ish. Wow. Nice, Ugnip. So you single-handedly helped carry this game forward probably more longer than it could have otherwise. I think I have 166 event tickets at the moment. Jeez. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. Well, to be fair, I don't even know what I did. I never earned... Because I never did gauntlets, so I never got tickets for anything. And the few times that I did play them, I typically didn't win them back. I'd get 1 or 2 wins, and then... So I was gradually losing them. But dang. You were here from the start. OG. And isn't there a label only you guys can get? The create. Well, no, because I have the creator. But isn't there a title you can get? You can only get if you've been with the game since the beginning. The originator or the founder. There you go, Edmorn. Yes, there we go. Which I'm guessing you have, Edmorn. I would guess. Oh, did we hear back from Eros? We did not. Damn, we got the cold shoulder. Damn, that's cold. That's all right. He might not... it says online, he might not even actually be online right now. As we've seen, plenty of people... Like, there's even been people in chat, they're like, wait, why is it showing that I'm online? I'm not even playing. I still don't have a full collection? No kidding, Edmorn. Oh, that's right. Wait. I'm getting confused now. Were you one of there was one of our friends that got into the game a little bit late and was like doing really awesome. Well, no, Fluffy Fries, I think is the one I was thinking about. Got into the game really, really late, maybe in the past like 8 months or something, but was really freaking good. And it was like, I remember watching him play and he's like, yeah, I was like, why don't you put this card in there? Why'd you use this? He's like, oh, I don't have that one yet. I was like, how do you not have that card? Like that's in Clockwork City or something, but he hasn't gotten around to it yet. 50k gold ain't only. Oh, 166 event tickets. Only have 50,000 gold. I mean, to be fair, that's only 10 premiums. 10 premium legendaries. So, but I'm sure your Ebonheart deck does not have that many premium legendaries, so you could probably still pull it off. Unless you're saving it for a rainier day. And I say rainier day because, obviously, we have pretty rainy days. I still don't have a full collection. I don't have a full collection either, to be honest. I don't know what I'm... Where's my collection? There we go. Okay, it's kind of close. Oh, no. Just in core. All right, kind of close. Okay, we do have it for that. Not even close with... What Clockwork City? Oh, yeah, I dusted a bunch of those. Okay, we do have House of Morrowind. We do have Isle of Madness. We do have Alliance War. We do have Moons of Elsewhere. Okay, and of course, we'll never have Jaws of... I keep dusting those as fast as I can. Okay, so we actually have more than I thought. But yeah, no, our Clockwork City is crap. And... Yeah, okay, we're doing okay. Do I actually have 100% legendaries? No, okay, Clockwork I'm missing. And then, of course, I'm never going to get 100% legendary there. So that I would get screwed, Ugnip. With that method, I would totally get screwed. It's going to give me nothing but premium freaking invade cards. Oh, it was gold, not gems. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's different. Yeah. 500 packs, right. Which gives you a lot of chances to get some premiums out of the I mean, they're rare, obviously, but yeah, that is different. That is different. Soon I have to do Thursday's video. I was too tired to record last night. Viewer request to play Goblin Resurrection. Oof. Ouch. Goblin Resurrection. What are you going to resurrect in goblins? Denise? Goblins? You're gonna use reanimate on a I'm guessing not. I feel a bit embarrassed, but hope it will be funny. I think White Duke has been playing an even shorter time. Yeah. Oh yeah, more. I think 6 months, 5 months, 6 months. I'll be playing mostly a year this year. I played for like 2 months a year before that. Okay. Yeah, that's still. I mean, I would say anything under 2 years for a game that came out in 2016, late in 2016. So we'll say 2017. That's 3, and then we're 7 here, going on 8. So, well, not quite. So yeah. So I'd say anybody who's been in the game less than 2 years, you're not a noob, like in a bad way, but you are young. You are green in the way, not necessarily in your play style, obviously, because you're better than I am, but you're you just haven't been in the game that long. Solitaire Goblins and Journey. Oh, okay. With Midnight Burial. I once did a Midnight Burial giant chicken assassin deck. Sad Telvanni player taunted me. Who wouldn't laugh at a barrel on a chicken? I know, right? Yeah, that's kind of... I now have 5,326 hours of playtime on client. Oh my gosh. I probably have half that. 5,000 hours. There's something for me that it's like, that's awesome, but also like, oh my gosh. Like when I think about that, for me, it's like, whoa, geez. Where do you see your hours again? I'm trying to remember. I think it's here. Oh, that's that. Level 50. There's a place that you go where it has... Oh, there we go. Arrows fired. Where is our hours played? Huh. So under stats, the one stat they don't give. Oh, I guess Steam gives that to you, right? Steam will tell you how many hours you played. I'd have to exit out, which I kind of have to do because once again I'm up against 2:30 and I have not eaten yet. So I hate doing this in the middle of a conversation, but I gotta get some sustenance, or I will die. I will surely perish. But let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Exit, and then if I look at Steam. Where's Steam? Where are you, Steam? Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, jeez. Look at that. Not even half. 608 hours. Almost 609 hours. Good gravy, Ugnip. Wow. That puts that in perspective for me, because I think I've played this game. Now, granted, no, I think I've always played on Steam. What was I playing on when I first started? Oh no, I was on iPad. This is 600, but still, that's 609 hours since I started playing. No, because okay. The bulk of my time was on iPad, which is under Apple's gaming thing. It was only when I started recording about 60 episodes in. Okay, so you could probably multiply mine by 3. I'm probably still less than half of your playtime. It's not in game. Nope. I took me a second. All right, I will talk to y'all later. Final fight. Yeah, that was Body Bag Beezy's request. That was his one of his childhood faves. So. We are going to try to do some more beat 'em ups, but Otherwise, I shall see you all tomorrow for our last and final attempt to get top 100. We'll see how it goes. Take care.